Hey designers, it's Mian, and in this chapter we will take a look at the example of target users of the Laplace platform. UX research is a very complex and difficult discipline, but it is a very important part where you will understand users' needs, behaviors, and thinking. For those findings, we need to talk directly with target users, or in our case, we gain data from the client who already have a clear view of the target users and collect that information about the users for us. The deliverable or a document which collects all those information is called the user persona. A persona, or if you want user persona, customer persona, or buyer persona, in a user-centered design and marketing is a fictional character created to represent a user type that might use a site, brand, or a product in a similar way. Personas are like a summary of patterns and trends that we find out during the research activities. Personas do not describe real people, but you compose your personas based on real data collected from multiple individuals. As you can see, it is like a card describing demographic data, goals, pains, and so on. I think we can go through the persona a little bit more in detail. On the top there are demographic data like name, location, occupation, status, and age 34. There is a market size, which means the 31% of our target audience is corresponding with this persona. So there definitely should be not only one persona, but usually there are more personas using a particular product. In our course, we will go only through this persona, which is a crucial one for the platform. But it's important to note that there might be more than one persona. Another factor that is included in the persona is nature, so James is organized, focused, and clever. He is a rational person, so we should prove that our product is the best because rationals are searching for the most effective solutions and the real arguments. The goals of the persona are financial independence, so James aims to bring financial certainty with passive income for the bright future for him and also his family. He wants to take a long-term profit from investing. James also wants to increase the value of his assets by investing in various products with lower risk. And in the user persona we can also learn about James' pains. James is looking for investment products and he has a great knowledge of the financial markets, but he still doesn't know what products would be a great fit for his requirements. He has also fear of losing his job because James is completely dependent on the income from his job. Losing of his job could be a really serious problem for his whole family. We can see that James prefers social media and email rather than traditional advertising. That's more information for a marketing team, but it's usually included in the personas as well. We can see that James uses almost equally smartphone in comparison to desktop device, and there are also some brands that James likes and those companies might influence him. So this is James representing the majority of our target audience. As a UX designer, you might be also asked to create this kind of persona and conduct your own UX research, but it's a large topic for our own course. And we will more focus on the next phases of the design process. In some cases, you can also face other UX research deliverables representing empathize and define phases. For example, empathy map describing what users say, what users think, what users do, what users feel, or maybe you have seen a user journey map, which is a little bit more complex deliverable showing a timeline how a user or persona interacts with the product. Based on my experience, this kind of proposal with the user persona is the most frequent example of freelance project work. Usually a client already has a clear knowledge about the target audience, so definitely try to gain the many details and many materials from your clients directly. This was just a quick chapter, but take your time to study the proposal and the persona. In the next chapter we will start with the designing of the Laplace platform, and of course don't forget to complete the quiz and see you soon.